Okay, so it's time for a vise upgrade. So this little 4-inch vise what I got here, it's just a cheap Chinese one, generic one. I think I wouldn't have probably paid any more than £20 for it, I don't think, because at the time I didn't have much money. This was about 10 years ago. So this thing's been absolutely abused. I did put a longer handle on it so I could really crank down on stuff, and it's basically took everything I could throw at it. So, but yeah, like I say, it's time for an upgrade, so let's take a look. Right, so I think we can already see this is going to be a lot bigger vise. So this is the Stanley Fatmax 6-inch or 150mm vise. It's made in Taiwan, so we shall see how good it is. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. I don't know how heavy it actually is. Cables. Right, it's 15 kilos in weight apparently, boxed anyway. So yeah, this is a lot bigger vise. Whoa. Yeah, that looks quite nice actually. Might have to switch this handle over. It's just got two little. It's got like a couple of rubber grommets on the ends here. I might actually take the bar off my old one and put on here, but yeah, that's quite nice. And then it's got the swivel feature on there as well, so you can turn it round. Yeah, this is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. In fact, it might actually take too much bench space up. Maximum capacity of this vise is 137mm, or basically 5.5 inches. Let's bring this camera back a bit. Yeah, the actual finish is actually quite nice. I'm actually pretty impressed with this actually. I didn't think it was going to be quite this nice, because obviously Stanley was brought out and the stuff is not quite as good quality nowadays, so they say, but this actually looks to be quite nice. The castings are quite thick, and it's really quite heavy. It's got some jaws down the bottom here, so you can clamp like pipes in there or whatever. Let's take a look underneath. Yeah, it's got a nice thick acne thread in there, nice coarse thread on it, and there you can see the clamping mechanism for the rotary bit. It's just a piece of bar across there, and when you tighten the levers down, it pulls it up towards it and locks it in place. And it's got a little anvil on the back here. I did actually use the bit on the other vise quite often actually. It is kind of handy. Be interesting to see if this one lasts 10 years. Let's put it next to the little 4-inch vise, and I think it's going to look like a tie. Okay, so yeah, this new 6-inch vise makes this little tiny thing here look like a kid's tie. Yeah. I can't actually believe how small this is compared to this one here. You think 4-inch and then 6-inch isn't that much bigger, but actually it's a lot bigger. And yeah, this should really help me with my metal working, because this is just I didn't used to do quite so much metal working, but now I do a lot more. This is going to be a really good upgrade, and this wasn't actually as expensive as you might think it was. I'll put a link in the description to it. You can get these off Amazon. This one here was a warehouse return, an open box one, and well, I can't see anything wrong with it, so they probably just brought it and sent it back, or it was brought as a present and it was sent back, I don't know. And this was like, was it 45 pounds open box. I think they're like £10 extra, brand new. I think they're like 55 pounds. So yeah, it looks to be like a really nice vise. Anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. And yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed by its size. I really didn't think it was going to be that much bigger, but yeah, obviously, well, not obviously, 4-inch, 6-inch, massive difference. Okay, enough of me waffling on. Yeah, please comment and subscribe, hit the bell icon, because if not, you'll never see any of my videos come up in your subscriber feed again. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.